Hello, it's 12:30 in the afternoon and I am Hannah Scanlan, manager here at People to People UK and your host of your P2P UK Live and our very last live of this year. We are live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram and X, or Twitter if you're like me and still call it that, so don't forget to follow us. On today's show, we will cover the stat of the week, why boomerang employees are reshaping high growth sectors, hot jobs across the UK, New Zealand and Australia. And today we are joined by Aalia Sipos, who is going to talk to us about what 2024 trends will shape the 2025 talent landscape. And of course, we'll be looking at our social media insights on how committed are employers to upholding workplace diversity initiatives. So let's take a look at our stat of the week. So this stat is from Talent International and it's about boomerang employees reshaping high growth sectors. So boomerang employees or professionals returning to former employers are impacting high growth sectors like fintech and biotech. Flexible work options, competitive pay and career growth opportunities are key motivators of these reasons for the return. And they combine insider knowledge with fresh insights from other experiences, driving innovation and adaptability. I can't speak today. I'm so sorry. Rehiring them cuts recruitment costs, improves retention, and builds strong talent pipelines. And this reflects a broader trend towards sustainable and strategic talent management. So our first job is Audit Senior Manager in London. This is a permanent position managed by Liz Jones. This is looking for someone who's ACA or ACCA qualified with extensive NFP audit experience. You'll be managing and mentoring audit teams, as well as leading and managing audit assignments for NFP clients. And of course, if you're looking for temporary work, we're inviting people to register with us for jobs all across the UK, ranging from just a few days to long-term temp to perm positions lasting up to 12 months. We are always on the lookout for job seekers looking for their next opportunity, so please do get in touch. And our hot jobs in Australia and New Zealand. So we've got a legal assistant in Victoria, Australia, paying between $85,000 and $95,000. A finance manager in Queensland, paying between $140,000 and $160,000. And if you're in Wellington and you're a planning manager, we've got a job for you at $180 per hour. Hi, Aalia. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi. I can't believe it's the last live of the year.
I feel like I've blinked and the whole of 2024 has just happened. I don't really know what's going on there.
Gone.
But today, what we want to do is we want to break down some of these big trends that we've seen in 2024 and how that's going to shape 2025. It still feels weird saying 2025. So, Aalia, what's top of employment and job trends that stood out to you this year?
I think that there's so much to unpack. The job market is shifting quite fast, and understanding changes and how it's going to be key for you to stay ahead in 2025. One of the biggest things is how technology is reshaping jobs. AI, automation, it's everywhere. But it's not just about tech roles anymore. So employees want people who can mix tech know-how with creativity, leadership, and adaptability.
Totally agree. And I just want to add a comment on there about, as recruiters, we see a lot of CVs every day, and we can start to begin to see the ChatGPT CVs coming through. We can kind of pick up on the similarities. So a word of warning to people, don't just use ChatGPT.
No, don't do it. And there's key terms, that ChatGPT uses. And so it becomes a little bit common in CVs, and we can pick up those trends quite quickly.
Yeah, totally. And it is all about those hybrid skills as well. And that leads on to another big trend that we've seen this year, and that's skills first hiring. So more companies are those rigid requirements like degrees, for example, and they're focusing on experience, transferable skills, and what people can actually do for the business. And now if we're looking at these industries, where have you seen the most demand this year?
Green energy and sustainability are huge kind of areas. We're seeing high demand for candidates with experience in this field, particularly, as well as tech and healthcare is always going to be a big industry. It's always needed. It's a necessity. And so those kind of areas have been booming over the last few years consistently.
Yeah, I agree. And what about workplace trends? What are people looking from their employers?
Yeah, I think flexibility is still key and still quite high in demand. Remote work isn't going anywhere soon, but it's involved. So people want options, whether that's flexible hours, hybrid setups, or just more control on how they work. Culture is a very big deal at the moment, and candidates want more than just a paycheck. They're looking for purpose, they're looking for growth opportunities and workplaces where they feel like they belong. And this is where we're going to see employers face their biggest challenges. How do they attract and keep and retain top talent in a competitive market? So it's not just about offering a good pay anymore. There needs to be other kind of benefits or culture that kind of can match up as well.
Yeah, I completely agree. And look, if you're a business trying to navigate this market or any of these trends coming out into 2025, please do get in touch. We'd love to help you get ahead of the curve. There was a delay at the end of that, but it was lovely to have Aalia on the call with us today. So over to our social media polls, we asked, is your employer all talk and no action with workplace diversity? And 53.8% said no, which is good to see that no is the majority and that employers are taking action. But 46% said yes, which means that they aren't taking action, which is definitely something we need to and want to look at for 2025. But that is it for us, for our lives for 2024. We will see you in 2025. We wish you a wonderful, restful, festive season and a very happy new year.